Welcome parents, my name is Brianna Glasco and I'm going to be your kids' AS Algebra 2 teacher. Though the situation looks a little bit different this year, I'm very excited for what's to come. In this video, I will highlight some important information pertaining to this course and give you a small Schoology course. Let's go ahead and start. Now, anytime you need to write down the information, I highly suggest pausing the video. Here is my contact information, email and voicemail. I highly recommend if you have any questions that you email me. I am more likely to respond back through email. Plan is my second hour, or it will be second hour, and this will probably be more important in person. Now some of the photos you kind of see here, these two down here basically represent I went to William Jewell College. I got my degree there. This is my 5th year teaching, which is very exciting. Now the picture with the toilet paper, basically I just bought a house this summer, very exciting. So that was a very essential thing to have, so I had to make sure I had toilet paper in my house there. But I'm very excited that I was able to do that. Okay, let's kind of get into the important information here. Grading policy. Tests and quizzes are 80%, homework is 20%. Now these two together are going to be 90% of the semester grade. The final exam is going to be 10% of the semester grade. Sophomores will be taking the EOC in May. We will take some time to practice and review, but it will be information that they've learned from this course. This will be 10% of their grade. Juniors will take the ACT in March or April. Once again, we will take some time to practice and review for it. Okay, required materials. I'm going to go from the bottom up. Notebook paper, so either notebook paper or graphing paper. This is just recommended if they need more stuff to write on. The next thing is a graphing calculator. Now for this year only, there's going to be a free Chrome extension that kids can put onto their Chromebooks. This will be exactly like what they would have if they had a graphing calculator in class. Now because it's only free for this year, I am strongly recommending that you buy your own TI-84 or TI-83 graphing calculator just for future math classes. Lastly is going to be a stylus. I am requiring this. Particularly, it has to be an EMR pen. Now the reason I'm requiring is because a lot of the information and a lot of the assignments are going to be turned in through Schoology. So this allows students to actually write on their Chromebooks and show their work. Now to do that, it's going to be easier to use a stylus. Now it has to be an EMR pen because that's the only one that'll work on the Chromebooks. Any other stylus will not work. Now students can use their fingers, but it is going to be a little bit clunky and probably harder to use when they have to show their work and to graph. Now you can purchase an EMR pen through the school. It's going to be $18, and I will show you where the form is to fill out. This has to be filled out by Friday, September 11th. If you have any further questions about the EMR pen, please email me. Tutoring, this is going to be very important this year. My Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, Friday schedule, so before and after. I just highly suggest that students email me saying they would like to come to the Google Meet before just joining. And they could do this the night before as well. On Wednesdays, there is going to be a time where students have to set up in advance, meaning that, hey, can I join a Google Meet at 9 a.m. or can I join it at 9:15? So it has to be a specific time. Here they can just say, can I join? And that's fine. Now, on Wednesdays from 10 to 12, though, that's going to be open tutoring. So I will have my Google Meet open for those 2 hours, and kids can come in and go as they please. So once again, communication is going to be key this year. So email me, and then Google Meet is going to be where we're going to do a lot of tutoring times. Okay, remind. This is another way that I'm going to communicate, especially with you. I will use email, but it's just another way to communicate. This will be with parents and students about upcoming events, meaning when quizzes and tests are coming, when the grades are going to be in, and anything like that. So go ahead, put in 81010 and text these characters to it. I highly recommend joining. Okay, let's go ahead and take a small Schoology tour. Okay, so this is what's going to look like. You will see these little buttons up here. If students press the buttons, they actually go to a certain folder. Here, I'm going to have my weekly folders. So basically, week 1 will let students know what's going to happen during that week. So if they click on it, they will see this week's instructions. And if they click into the individual day folders, they'll see today's instructions and anything that they need to do. Videos are going to be over the notes, and this will be over the entire unit, as well as homework assignments and answer keys. That will be for the entire unit. Now, once anything is old, basically folders, it will go into the old folders. Okay, now let me kind of go back into this idea of clicking on the buttons. So let's say I want to know Tuesday. Notice that I had to click a lot of buttons to get to Tuesday. Or I can just click this Tuesday and it takes me exactly to that folder. So it's just a little shortcut that kids can take. Another shortcut is basically the Google Meet. So anytime they need to join it, they can click that. And then the Need Help button. So let me show you where you can go for that first through the folder. So the virtual learning, and then it's going to be the additional math resources. And here's my office hours. Here's also the extension for the TI-84 for the Chromebook. Now let's go back and let's click that button. And it goes exactly there. So a nice little shortcut. Now going back to the virtual learning info, course and Schoology info, that's just going to pertain to the syllabus and classroom expectations. Please read those. The how-to videos, basically how to do anything on the Chromebook and with Schoology. And then school info is going to just pertain to the virtual learning handbook and virtual learning expectations. Lastly, let's talk about the EMR pins again. Here is the sign-up form. I would highly recommend that you and your kids sit down together and fill it out. Okay? And once again, if you have any questions about the pin, email. So if you do have any questions about anything that was on this video or anything relating to the course or to virtual learning, please email. Communication is key. Thank you, parents.